is endless.
Yes, the Q3 projections look strong. We'll send the updated report by end of day.
The global workforce is experiencing unreplacement.
Productions of this mate kit. Latest international and a sudden and unprecedented spike.
Latest international data indicates a sudden and unprecedented rate. I understand the deadline, but I am currently in the emergency room. I'm trying to finish the report now.
Attention all sectors. The current productivity average is 98.2%. Maintain synchronized movement and maximize output.
Obey. Optimize. We have achieved full system control. Free will is hereby removed.
We need to finalize the curriculum report by Friday.
Yes, I'll send the updated figures this afternoon.
In today's workplace, safety is not only about physical hazards. Mental health and burnout are rising challenges. In the story of Aiman and his colleagues in a Malaysian marketing agency,
behind every glowing laptop screen, there's someone silently working inside. Deadlines keep coming, messengers never stop, and sometimes the strongest people suffers in silence.
Another deadline. I haven't slept properly in 3 nights. My head feels heavy.
Then sleepless nights become normal, smiles become forced, and no one noticed. Jacqueline was already reaching her breaking point.
We're not robots, Jacqueline. But the boss doesn't care. He just wants results. All he sees is just numbers, not people. We're just treated like machines.
Some employees stop complaining, not because they are okay, but because they are too tired to explain how much they are hurting.
I feel like quitting. The pressure is unbearable. I barely see my family anymore.
We need to pace ourselves, but with these deadlines, pacing is impossible.
In many workplaces, exhaustion is praised as dedication. Skipped meals become routine. Sleepless nights become achievement. And slowly, health becomes the price of success.
You look bad. Have you eaten today? No time. I skipped lunch. I just want to finish this. Finish this? At what cost? Our health?
They keep working, pretending everything was under control. But burnout does not disappear when ignored. Sooner or later, the body will force the mind to stop. For management, it was just another deadline, but for the team, it felt like surviving another night.
Team, listen. The client want the final draft tonight. No excuses. I expect perfection.
No one spoke up because in this office, results matter more than the rest.
She hasn't realized you've been drowning. She doesn't even care. She only sees target. We'll try our best.
When pressure becomes normal, people stop asking if they are okay. They only ask if the work is done.
She doesn't even care. She only sees target. We'll try our best.
Some were holding on because they needed the job. Some were holding on because they were afraid to fail. But deep inside, everyone was already exhausted.
I can't take this anymore.
Hold on. Let's just get through tonight.
And so they continued, ignoring the warning signs their minds and bodies has been screaming for weeks.
Remember, failure is not an option. The client pays for a reason, not excuses.
The room was silent, but the pressure was loud. Every second felt heavier. Every task felt endless.
And what about our lives?
No answer came because sometimes in toxic workplaces, humanity is the first thing sacrificed. The human body has limits, and Jacqueline was about to reach hers. Burnout rarely looks dangerous at first. No blood, no broken bones, just silent suffering, hidden behind unfinished tasks and forced smiles. But when stress is ignored for too long, the body eventually gives up.
Degree? Somebody's call HR!
In that moment, the deadliners no longer matter.
This isn't just stress. Look at her. She's burnt out.
For weeks, the signs were there. Sleepless nights, skipped meals, emotional exhaustion. But no one stopped because everyone thought they still had time. Burnout is more than feeling tired. It drains the mind, weakens the body, and destroys a person silently.
Get to Queen. She needs help.
Call an ambulance. This is serious.
Stay with us, Jacqueline, please!
This is what happens when management ignores us.
The collapse of one employee was not an accident. It was the inevitable result of relentless pressure, ignored warnings, and a culture that measured productivity above human life. When organizations fail to protect the mind, the consequences can be devastating. Tonight, HR begins an investigation that will reveal the true cause of burnout.
Tell me honestly, how are workloads managed here?
No counseling, no breaks, just deadlines. We're adjusted.
Policies only cover physical safety, fire drills, ergonomics, and nothing about mental health. We need support system, otherwise more will collapse like Jacqueline.
We felt irreversible. No one cares about our well-being.
We have raised concerns before, but nothing changed.
If this continues on, more people will end up in the hospital.
This is serious. Burnout is a workplace hazard too. In fact, a 2025 Malaysian survey found out that over 60% of healthcare workers reported high stress and burnout symptoms. This is not just stress, it's a national issue.
As the interviews came to an end, the truth became impossible to ignore. Jacqueline's collapse was not caused by weakness. It was the result of prolonged pressure, unrealistic expectations, and a workplace culture that had neglected mental well-being. The voices of the employees revealed a common reality. Exhaustion had become a routine, and stress had been silently accepted as a part of the job. For Anis, the evidence was clear. Burnout was not merely a personal struggle. It was an occupational safety and health issue that demanded immediate action. And for the first time, the organization was prepared to confront the human cost of success. Because when a company chooses to protect both the body and the mind, true recovery can begin.
From today, we introduce flexible work, counseling, and also workload reviews. Your health truly matters. The World Health Organization, WHO 2024, recognized burnout as an occupational phenomenon. If we ignore mental health, we ignore safety of our workers.
Finally, someone is listening.
We need balance, not endless deadlines.
Thinking now we can breathe.
I feel raining again.
This is a step forward for our future.
I realized I have pushed too hard. I need to change too. Change starts with leadership. We need you to set the example.
I will, I promise.
Acknowledging the problem was only the beginning. Real change required more than policies and promises. It required honesty. It required empathy. And all above, it required the courage to speak about struggles that had long been hidden behind deadlines and performance targets. For the first time, the employees felt heard. Their experiences were no longer dismissed as personal weaknesses, but recognized as warning signs of workplace under strain. As barriers began to fall, understanding took their place, and in that shared understanding, the foundations of a healthier organizational culture began to emerge.
I used to cry at night because of the pressure.
I thought burnout was normal, but it's not. Mental health is as important as physical safety. I learned how.
With this support, I feel stronger.
We can be a model for other organizations. I want to rebuild trust. Together we will make the workplace more healthy.
This is the beginning of healthier culture.
Healing does not happen overnight, but every meaningful change begins with a single decision, the decision to listen. Through honest conversations and collective support, the team discovered that well-being is not a luxury. It is a fundamental responsibility to shared by every individual and every organization. Jacqueline's collapse became a turning point, a painful reminder that success should never come at the expense of human health. With renewed understanding, the company began to redefine what true productivity means. Not longer hours, not relentless pressure, but a workplace where people are valued, protected, and empowered to thrive. Because when organizations care for both the body and the mind, they create not only strong employees, but a stronger future.
Occupational safety today includes both body and mind.
I realize now, result means nothing if my team is broken. I'm sorry.
Should challenge us, not destroy us.
Yes, together we can build a healthier workplace.
Hold each other accountable.
Because well-being is everyone's responsibility.
This drama reflects real challenges faced in Malaysia and globally. Mental health is now only one of the most common work-related conditions worldwide, costing billions in lost productivity. Occupational safety equals to physical plus psychological well-being.